Ready for another shot now. Smokey. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's thrown.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here we go.
The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You can do it. A little better. Let's go.
And he fouls this one off. Hamilton, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing.
Wait for your pitch up there.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 2-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go hard, score. You got it.
Hamilton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Ready for another chance? Benito Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later. Down by a bundle. It's
oh, hold on. What a stop. Wow. Digging in and looking for more. Mike Trout already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, what a play. The throw. He's out. Oh, and that looked destined to be. Digging in once again, Smokey. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Smokey. Come on, man. What's your pitch up there?
From the belt, kicks and deals. In there for strike 1, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Beverly is there, and that retires the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch. in the win column.
13-9, the final score in this ball game. Toronto scored a lucky 13 in this one. Aaron Sanchez earns his 8th victory of the season. Dylan Bundy struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over. Tuesday Night Baseball on the show as we welcome you to Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the second of... Next to bat for Toronto, Smokey. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
3-1 to him now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Is a called 3rd strike right on the inside corner. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Smokey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now for the Angels, Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Andrelton Simmons.
Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guy.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
We got one here. We got one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1. Hit out towards second. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. So stepping in, Smokey 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better right now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. fly ball right down the line in left. Beverly has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. 8-4 tonight. The Halos led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Mike Garvey earns win number 7 on the season.
8 runs on
Afternoon base. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. In there, 0-1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go. He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Three-two pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Another full count pitch on its way. And that's low, ball 4. In now is Yasiel Puig. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Throw won't get him. Fade at second. Smokey at first. One gone. Runner going a second time. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Gone! And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Lots of left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want.
Striding forward now is the DH, Willie Wagner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Wagner.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Smoke was left on to first, and there were 2 down. Ready now for L.A. Mike Trout, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Mike Trout.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Settling in now, Smokey. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Right over the middle, knee high.
Let's go now, one time.
The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Perez. And he makes the throw to first. Smokey is retired, and there's one away. Into the box, Jordan Patterson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. The 1-1. hard hit ball to second. Oh, beautiful dive. The second for one. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in for the Jays, Smokey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. And a breaking ball stays outside.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another full count offering on its way. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. In now is Yasiel Puig. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-2. Runners on his way to third. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now. Stepping up now, Andrelton Simmons. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Rounded to third. This could be 2. He's got it. There's 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of it. Striding in, Smokey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Smokey.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about him.
Hey, see it up and drive.
Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, see it up, drive it the other way.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Yasiel Puig will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate, and he'll get back in safely.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Smokey is off of first with 2 away.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your
Oh, and
pitch.
they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, this one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead. MLB The Show has coming to the plate now, Smokey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. Comes in with 6 hits in 23. He also has 1 home run. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, come on, big dog, get the pitch. Nobody better.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1 to count.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here we go.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
The right fielder, number 56.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Yasiel Puig. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 2-1. There he goes. Pitch misses the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Smokey leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get the pitch. Okay.
Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, get the pitch up there, huh?
The 3-1 pitch. Runner goes
Take a look. Take a
for
look. Take a
third.
look.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that has to feel good.
Here's Miguel Sano. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well.
1-1-1.
Hit out towards second. To his right, Smokey. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Smokey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off the right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Here we go.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
The 0-2 delivery. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So coming to the plate, Smokey. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Smokey.
Tillman into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, stick your plan up there.
The 3-1. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Once again, a 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A payoff pitch one more time. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig. In previous meetings with Chris Tillman, just a 1 for 9. 2-2. Runners on the move for second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, guys, I like the execution.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize.
Saturday night baseball. Stepping in, Smokey, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Hey, have a rip that up there, huh?
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. The relay. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Digging in, Mariano Padilla. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. In now for the O's, Wilmer Defoe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Smokey. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Smokey is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Here now the 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch just missed.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The right fielder, number 16.
And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. A line shot to third base. Now a throw to first. Doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck. Digging in to try it again. Morgan Street. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets too against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Smokey is there, 1 away.
Great scoring.
Digging in and looking for more, Dwayne Waldron. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Waldron.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Smokey. And it's in time at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Munoz has a read on it. And that retires the side. Ready once again, Smokey. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to first. Oh, look at the stop by Rizzo. It's in time. This riding in once again, Luis Munoz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As ready for another shot now. Smokey. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low apparently. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 11-4 at the end of this affair. The Baltimore Orioles on a warm. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now a moment as we take bottom of the second here with no score.
Batting 6, right fielder, Joey Rickard.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is Rick. There's the Inner Harbor. Next to bat for Toronto, Smokey hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Waldron racing back into the bleachers and gone.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this, but they do.
Smokey will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. The short hit hard right to him. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that in. Digging in once again, Dwayne Waldron, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hard hit at third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, it's a double play as their woes. Stepping in for the Jays, Smokey is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Smokey.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Toronto Blue Jays. Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of baseball. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, Tyler Glasnow, good young-looking pitcher. 94 to 95 miles an hour with a fastball, hard-breaking ball slider, and a straight changeup. If he's on early, you'll know he'll be getting a lot of swings and misses on that hard slider. If he brings his A game, he could be really tough to beat.
And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them. I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Full here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Yasiel Puig.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Tapia, and that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Mariano Padilla, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally. Striding in for Oakland, Bruce Maxwell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bruce Maxwell.
No out.
Line drive out to right center. And that'll get down out there. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. He drew a walk his first time up. On sets, first pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Omar Gomez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Toward second. To his left, Smokey. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Next up for the A's, Porter Brewster. He singled his last time up.
Porter Brewster.
Here now the 2-2.
1-1.
On the ground out to second. And there are two away now. Stepping into the box, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Now at the plate, Smokey. No hits to this point.
Second baseman, Smokey.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
The 1-1 is a strike called on the outer part of the zone. The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Ripped on the ground to first. Olsen ranges to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself. And 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Oakland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tuesday night baseball. Olsen leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Third baseman, Omar Gomez.
Hey, come on now. Two.
Right back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for. Stepping into the box, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Raimel Tapia. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Smoke. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. At the plate, Smokey looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Love it. Going back to the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. Smokey takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a one-run ball game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mariano Silva, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Silva.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Smokey cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Smokey comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
The 2-1. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
they know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the. Stepping up now, Greg Patterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Patterson.
Ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first as they get the double play. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. It was a walk in his last trip.
Left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Hit toward the right side. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is ready once again. Smokey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. Guzman has it, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again. Smokey. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Swung on and chopped up the middle, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alonso Davila. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second.
Davila.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Silva racing back. Ball game! Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game. We are in down. Stepping in for the Jays, Smokey. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Roll, I'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball whiffed on for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dietrich moving in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Striding in for Oakland, Bruce Maxwell, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there.
Ready for another chance? Smokey flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Hey, one time, right now.
Here you go, let it
The
fly.
1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Come on, baby, see you
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, need you right here, need you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Let's go.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Nathan. He reached on a single in his first try. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Digging in once again, Smokey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. So far this season, Smokey comes into action sporting a slugging line above 650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. Smokey is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dietrich retreats to the track, and he'll... Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Derek Dietrich.
1-1.
On the ground out to second. Smokey loves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, Smokey. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No,
The slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Fastball down near the shoe tops. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Oakland A's. We are inside and under the roof tonight here at. So stepping in, Art Rincon. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Rincon.
1-1.
Towards second. Smokey comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next to bat for Toronto, Smokey. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Yasiel.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him.
And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Digging in now, Smokey will swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Rincon is over, and he puts it away for the first down. Striding in, Chauncey Hillman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
1-1-1.
Ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here. Up next for the Rays, Malik Smith. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Sent on the ground out to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Smokey. All right, come on.
He's set and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
The 1-1 home. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 3-2 pitch.
1-1.
Hit ball to second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there.
Striding forward now is the DH, Smokey. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot. 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Clifford Hammonds records win number 16 on the season. Folks, just finishing. Aaron Sanchez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way, you show up to, and you're moving in the right direction.
Might have swung at ball 4 there. It's 3-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's going to fall. A base hit. He'll get it into second. Throw to second, and he's out. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Art Rincon, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Art back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see,